These are the Air Jordan 12 in the black-red colorway, otherwise known to everyone as the flu game. But before we jump into the story and details of how these got their name, did you notice that I didn't say Nike? It's 1996 and Michael Jordan is back. He wins the NBA MVP. He wins the NBA championship with the Bulls that year. The Jordan 11s, which were a massive, huge success, followed up with the Space Jam movie, which was a global, huge success, even though his acting was actually pretty bad. But now remember earlier when I didn't say Nike? Well, that actually brings us to these. As the Jordan 12 kicked off the launch of Jordan Brand in 1997 to become their own brand, it was the first time that a Jordan sneaker had no Nike branding, no swooshes anywhere on the sneaker. And of course, MJ enlisted and trusted the legend Tinker Hatfield again to help launch Jordan Brand with the design of the Jordan 12. Yeah, I mean, no pressure, right? Starting with the uppers, Tinker designed them to resemble the Japanese rising sun flag emblem, and he went for a rich black full grain leather. The tongue features a soft black leather that was the first to feature the 2-3 branding, stitched vertically in red with the Jumpman logo. This red midsole was also a first, as the Jordan 12 was the first sneaker to ever feature Zoom Air technology cushioning running through the full midsole. Wrapping around the rear, there's no Nike Air on this booty, as it's the first to display Jordan's Jumpman logo on the pull tab and a 23 embossed stamp coming up from the outsole. And I know this story's been told a million times already, but you just have to keep in mind that back then we didn't have social media at our fingertips like we do now. So when news broke right before tip-off,
oh, he is suffering from flu-like symptoms.
And you could see that Mike is struggling throughout the game, trying to stay hydrated every time he goes to the bench as he famously falls into Scottie Pippen's arms. Crazy, right? Legendary. Well, like 15, 20 years later, we find out the real story of what happened the night before the game. It's late at night and they order some pizza. The trainer walks up to the door. He says there's like 5 people delivering 1 pie of pizza to the room. So Mike's actually got food poisoning. So it's still a legend story. I'm just thinking, like, imagine if we actually knew that it was just food poisoning that caused this. What are we gonna end up calling these? The pizza games? Like, but seriously, what are we gonna end up saying? The poisons? Fact, the Jordan 12 was ahead of its time with fashion-inspired design and materials. Fact, the Jordan 12 helped launch what we know today as Jordan Brand. Fact, 2025's version gave us an amazing retro that delivered exactly what we wanted. But as far as the flu game legend goes, false. It was just bad pizza.